Good morning, folks. It's your old Uncle Jason here. I'm going to serve you up some spiritual breakfast of our daily bread. And so let's get into it. Today's Bible reading for Wednesday, September 25th, 2024, is taken from the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verses 1 through 12. My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck. Write them upon the tablet of thine heart. So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and men. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not into your own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord, and depart from evil. It shall be health unto thy navel, and marrow to thy bones. Honor the Lord with thy substance, and with thy first fruits of all thine increase. So shall thy barns be filled with plenty, and thy presses shall burst out with new wine. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction, for whom the Lord loveth he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth. That's some heavy word, folks. He chastens whom he loves. And some of us need to be reminded of that. But for right now, let's get into the article. The article today, entitled Mind-Blowing Teaching, is written by Tom Felton. Sophia Roberts witnessed open-heart surgery for the first time when she was around 11 years old. While that might seem a bit young for a child to view such a medical procedure, you need to know that her dad, Dr. Harold Roberts Jr., is a heart surgeon. In 2022, Sophia, now 30 years old, and a surgery resident physician, teamed up with her dad to perform a successful aortic valve replacement. I forgot my own medical terminology. Daggone teacher be turning over in her freaking seat for that. Anywho, there we go. Harold said, "What can be better? I taught this kid how to ride a bike. Now I get to teach her how to operate on a human heart. It's pretty mind-blowing." I got to tell you, as a father, if I got the grace to do that, I'd be mighty proud myself. So I feel happy and proud for that man. So let's continue on. While few of us will teach surgery skills to a child, Solomon describes the importance of instructing something else to the next generation, to honor God and his ways. The wise king passionately shared with his child that he'd learned in his relationship with God. My son, trust in the Lord with all your heart. In the Proverbs chapter 3, verse 1 and 5, fear the Lord, verse 7, honor the Lord, verse 9, and do not despise the Lord's discipline, verse 11. Solomon knew that God loves and delights in his children whom willingly receive his correction and guidance, verse 12. Let's teach the next generation what it means to trust, revere, honor, and be humbly molded by our awesome, amazing God. To partner with him in doing so is a vital privilege and, well, pretty mind-blowing. I gotta tell you, folks, that's right. Recently, my oldest prayed the sinner's prayer all because of a dream that he had, and in his childlike way, he said there was a darker, creepier version of himself that was chasing him, that it scared him to death, and he woke up and started praying. And it was that moment that he accepted Christ in his life. It was roughly about 2 weeks ago now. And I gotta tell you, I'm mighty proud of that boy. I'm humbly proud, as the Lord brought him to him. He answered my prayers. And now I'm just awaiting on the youngest. That way he can experience the joy and the peace that comes with following Christ. And if you're feeling up to it and the Lord's leading you, I ask you pray for my kids. They're going through some mighty hard times now, and they need the Lord now more than ever. Unfortunately, as I said in the last video, I'm being dragged through the mud right now, and they don't get to see their papa. But I assure you, it's in the Lord's hands. Pray for wisdom for the judges. Pray for wisdom for the ex-half. Make sure that you pray that the Lord speak to all those involved, that we get this thing taken care of. I'm not angry. I'm sad, more or less. But I'm also rejoicing because they falsely accused Christ of this, that, and the other thing. But the thing is, I don't even know what I'm being accused of because nobody said a thing. And that is what's unnerving. But we walk by faith, not by sight. And it is in the Lord's hands. So I asked you all to pray for me as I go about this battle. And I assure you I shall be praying for you. I got an email address that's in the that's in the description of the video, as well as the bio. I also got the PayPal and the Cash App there all ready to go for you if you're feeling generous and the Lord's leading you. I assure you that I'm going to be continuing to minister to y'all because I love you. And I want you to know that you're not alone in this fight. Fight the good fight of faith, as Paul said, and we're all in this together. So I leave you with this final word, folks. Stay safe, stay blessed, and as always, stay in the shadow of the Almighty. This is your old Uncle Jason signing off.